back with another video today. We're rebuilding the New Orleans Pelicans for day 3 of doing a rebuild until we get to 1,000 subscribers, and let's go. So obviously the current day New Orleans Pelicans don't have their draft pick from this year, so this is going to be a lot tougher than if it was a team, that does have their draft pick from this year. But first things first, let's look at this current day roster. DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Zion, and Derek Queen. A good young core, but also not a great team. It's just they're not bad, Like you look at this roster from an outside perspective, and you're like, they're probably not the best, but they're probably a good competitive team. No, they're 21-45, and they're absolutely horrible. But let's into the into the regular season and see what we can do to rebuild this team. All right, we're back at the end of the season, and surprisingly, we actually won. I think probably more games than we lost. Going into the latter half that I simulated, we actually won quite a bit. Which, like I was saying, this roster kind of is a lot worse than it looks. But we had two all rookie first team members, which is good because we traded obviously a lot for both players. Obviously didn't make the playoffs. I'm guessing we were 29-53, but I'm guessing we probably finished like 12th seed. Yeah, 12th seed. So we don't want to give that Clippers pick like huge value. So as long as we don't let them jump up, or as long as that pick doesn't turn into number 1 or number 2 or number 3, I'm not okay with like not having it, but I think it's a lot. Hold on, let's just go to the draft lottery and just check it out. Actually, what seems to. So it looks like that Hawks pick, or I mean, yeah, what am I talking about? The Hawks pick, yeah. So that's looking like it's going to turn projected number 6. So if we skip it, it turns out to be the 4th pick. Not obviously I wish I had that pick for trade, but it's also not a horrible outcome. I'm guessing they'll probably get Caleb Wilson or Darius Cup Jr. or something like that. But yeah, you know what the roster looks like. First things first, I mean, I just want to look at proposing a trade. I don't know why. I think having a good point guard to facilitate the offense is like always something you need in these rebuilds, and like I honestly don't know who that would be. Like I don't want to. This team doesn't have like a lot of money being paid out, so it's not like you can afford everything. But like, could Jalen Brunson be an option? He's a 5-star value just because based on his contract. I don't know if I want to give up Zion. This money doesn't fit the Knicks with the Pelicans. We would acquire $3 more million than allowed. So then we give him like not Eva Smithy, but or maybe Eva Smithy. He's like, I guess, like Sadiq Bey. He's a good player. And then like, is this enough? No. So now he becomes I don't know though. So like the thing is like obviously I want a point guard that can facilitate the offense and do everything that I want him to do, but it's also a lot to ask for, point guard. So yeah. All right. So there's obviously someone like Derek White, James Harden. I like Giddy, but like Tyrese Maxey, is this worth it? Like, because this would be giving up 2 of our small forwards and we'd be getting a point guard back. Would it be worse to give up like our first from like 2028? It's a 2-star value. I don't know. What I've noticed also in some of these videos is just like defense is kind of a big deal. So one player I think really would be worth targeting is Jaylen Brown, but I just don't think we have assets. Maybe Kawhi Leonard. Like we would acquire $8 million more than allowed. So we take Sadiq Bey off this. Give him like honestly, Jeremiah Fears isn't gonna play for this team. But also someone's not gonna play Jordan Poole. Like we're not gonna pay you $34 million. Like that's a contract dump. Like they're probably not gonna want to take on his contract, but 2 firsts. I mean, I don't want to give up 3 firsts, but I think it honestly would be pretty easy to get him back. No. So I think we move off Kawhi Leonard. Maybe like do we go for like someone like Dyson? Take Jordan Poole off this. Take this. I don't want Trey Murphy. I think is actually a building block of this team. I think like what could we get for like Zion and like a first, unprotected first? No, absolutely not. This is a pretty valuable first round rookie. Ryan Rollins and Miles Turner, nah. Josh Giddey, nah. Like it's not a terrible deal, but we're not giving up 2 firsts, I don't think. What are we marketing? That's kind of what we want. We could turn him into a 4. His overall might not go up, but that's sort of what we're looking for. Desmond Bane, I think is good. But I kind of want interior defense. What I've noticed in like the past couple of rebuilds that I've done is whenever we don't have interior defense, we kind of fall apart as a team. So that Zubac trade is kind of looking nice to me, especially since like we get off like kind of a lot of money. I like this De'Aaron Fox idea. But I don't know. It's Chet Holmgren. That might be the deal. Hold on. Let me see what these last 2 deal. Yeah, it's absolutely Chet Holmgren. What are they thinking? So yeah. So new roster, looking like DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Chet, and Derek Queen. Still a lot of work to be done, obviously, I think. So it's just like, I think the next position of need, like maybe not need, but I think we should probably upgrade just because I want some interior defense. Like, Hartenstein's getting paid a little too much for me, personally. Is Donovan Clingan available? No. I didn't think he was, but if there was a trade available, I want to see, Jared Allen would be kind of nice, but obviously I'm going to go like Zach Edey. He's so valuable in this game. Onyeka, like, I think he's not like interior defense. He's just not a great defender, but I still like him as a player. Musa Diabate. Walker Kessler, then. Well, like, I don't know. Definitely not Aiton. Claxton is also a player I really like. Like DeJounte Murray. I wouldn't mind getting off DeJounte Murray's bad contract. Because you also got to think in this. We have young, like, talent. We would also have to take on Terrence Mann's contract, which I think we can get rid of. I don't think it's untradeable. Definitely not Trey Murphy. I like Herb Jones as like a rotational player because I think he's a great defender off the bench. And that's just something I'm going to be trying. I don't mind this trade because I also like to get off of Jordan Poole's contract. So it's either 1 or 4. There's DeJounte Murray, who's 29.82, or Jordan Poole, who's 27.70. Ooh. Yeah, I think it might be this trade. No, because Sadiq Bey would be backup. Yeah, we were going to have to trade him anyway. And we get our Nick Claxton guy. And we get off Jordan Poole's contract. I don't mind. I don't love the trade, obviously, but I don't mind it. See, so far, this is not like a weird roster construction. It's just not the best. But just let me cook. So next thing I think that is like a must is we have to get a shooting guard. Like ours is Herb Jones and Jordan Hawkins right now. And I'm not asking for this one. Wouldn't be asking for anything crazy. Like is Tari Eason available? No, he might be, but it's just something I have to go and get. Like Casey Wallace has been goated in these past couple things. Just like I'm gonna keep looking. Like I think I saw an offer for Ryan earlier, not Trey Murphy. Like I don't. That's too much for Ryan. Yeah, no. That's just too much for Ryan Rollins. I just don't think he's actually like gonna help us a ton. His contract is really good for how well he's been playing though. Nikhil, I saw an offer for him. Definitely not Trey Murphy. I wouldn't mind doing this trade. Thing is, like, we're gonna need a point guard eventually. So let's go back to the roster. I think we need a point guard actually next. I know I said we needed a, but this point guard room's also not good. And we also have the money to go out and get like the money matches. I mean, like, can we go out and get Giddey? I like Giddey as a passer, so I think he can facilitate the offense a lot better than DeJounte Murray. Money works here. And obviously I didn't think they were going to say yes to that, but I was just going to see. Can we throw in like a 2030 first unprotected? And now, like, can we throw in like Danny Wolf? He was not going to play. I didn't want him playing for us anyway, and he's a young asset. Oh, shoot, I forgot about those rules. Hold on, let me go check. Let me get turned off. Those rules, I always keep them off because they're not even like, I don't even think they're real trade rules in the NBA. Maybe they are, but maybe they used to be or something. I don't know. But I just don't like those trades. But yeah, I actually like Giddey a lot. I mean, obviously I'm a Bulls fan, but I like Giddey a lot in terms of being able to facilitate this offense. DeJounte Murray first. They said no to this originally. But what if we make that 2030 first, the 20... Oh, shoot. I mean, this year's second. No, that's even worthless. So what if instead of that, we just give up, like, Edis Missy? Oh, he's going to become a free agent. But we're just going to... Like... I don't know. Not Jeremiah Fears or Derek Queen, but like Danny Wolf, maybe? Okay, so we just give up Danny Wolf and we didn't even have to give up the extra first. Let's go. So now we have Giddey to facilitate the offense. Got off of horrible contract. Yeah, this roster's really starting to turn around, I think. Fears is probably going to take a jump, so he can probably be the backup point guard. We need a shooting guard, backup small forward, backup power forward, and realistically, we don't need a backup center. But I kind of want to get rid of Derek Queen because I think he's also a primary ball handler, like Giddey. And I'd rather Giddey facilitate the offense. So, in all seriousness, the person I want really badly is Casey Wallace, but he apparently... Let's just go past this qualifying offers, because this is like basically where all the signing, like picking up extra people's offers and stuff. So proposed trade. Casey Wallace, and he's a 3-star value. He's gonna be worth a lot. The one thing I want, could I throw Derek Queen in here and call this a day? They have a counter offer. We give up a second. Yes, please. So this gives us literally basically full defense in the court at all times. Maybe we could do better. No, I don't think we can do better than Herb Jones, like perimeter defensively. Unless we want a more offensive-minded guy off the bench, but I don't know. Realistically, we need a backup center, backup power forward, backup small forward, and then some depth. We also have free agency to look at, so like, is there like a small forward that's affordable or a power forward? Like, I wouldn't mind Sandro Mamu is basically what everyone calls him, so I'm going to call him that because I'm going to butcher his name if I actually try it. What, like Marvin Bagley at center? Like, he's been playing well. I doubt he's going to take a jump. But can we get him? Probably. So Mamu's a spacing big man. I think we offer him a little 2-year deal. And I also think we offer... It's either going to be Mitch Rob. I think it's going to be Mitch Rob just because I think his defense is better. And so we're going to advance. They're looking like they're both going to agree. But I think we got Mitch Rob. We couldn't sign him because... Yeah, we got Mitch Rob. But we still need a backup power forward and backup small forward. I think it's easier to do through trade, though. So, small forward-wise... Like, could we do Devin just... No, I don't think we can make it at 27 mil. I forgot how much he was getting paid. Kelly Larson, like, he's 2.5 star. He'd be a good backup. I mean, we'd give up Evis Missy. Can we call this a day? This is a too little thin at small forward. We'll give up at 2030. Like, yeah, because we're not going to need it anyway. So now we got the Pelly Larson coming off the bench. We really just need a backup power forward. That's basically it. So the thing is like, is there going to be any power forwards available for silver, like, mainly cheap, I guess. Looking at somebody's just not realistic to get to that type of money. Like, Santiago Dama, Cambuser, yes. Wish. See, I don't think I can get to Keyshawn. Like, can't give up Kaysen. Can give up Jeremiah, but don't want to. Probably no. So I just don't like any of these Ross. Like, I wouldn't mind giving up like Mitch Rob, but I just think it's too rich. I wouldn't mind getting Justin Champagne, Julian. I mean, do we have to give up like these guys? Like, I just want a floor spacer off the bench. Come on, Bryce J. Did we just get Bryce James? Are we? What? No. First off, I don't want to give up Pelly Larson. Like, can't you just take Evis Missy? Oh, I forgot I already traded him. Can't you just take... Well, I guess you need to take him. Can't you just take this second off hands and we can undo this? I mean, you are... I don't want to have to go sign a small... But I think Pelly Larson is worth too much. Is there a better power forward off the bench? I mean, a floor spacer. He's going to go down so much, though. Like, is there, like, a center we can convert? Like, Jock Landell is only 6'11", but he's a spacer. He's a spacer. Is Jock Landell worth it? Oh, shoot. Our roster's worth a little too much money. Oh, we can give you a minimum, Zach Collins. Well, he can be, like, the third center we kind of needed. Let's... Bryce James, Amari. Why is they would give us two first-round picks? Are you serious? A first and a second unprotected? I mean, these are protected swaps. They're swaps. This is still better. Like 2 first-round pick swaps. Can we use them? I don't know, but it looks good. I can use both of them. Or we have 4 usable first-round picks. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so nice. can you go out and get us a backup power forward with 4 first-round picks? Well, a couple pick swaps, but like 4 pick swaps could get us. We would acquire 16.9 million more than allowed. We have $0 is basically what the game is trying to tell us. But yeah, we have these. So we're just gonna simulate to the regular season. We're gonna look at player progression, make sure nothing hurts us too bad. Chet moves up 3. Jeremiah Fears up 5. Giddy up 1. Trey Murphy up down 1. I mean, Kelly Larson up 1. I mean, nobody really hurt us at all. So yeah, we'll simulate to next season, and we'll see how things go. So before I just like go out and get a backup power forward, even though I'm like definitely going to, but let's just look at it like a 10-man rotation. Who would be playing that like I wouldn't want playing? Probably Ben Simmons. Probably wait, is this Aaron Wiggins? Aaron Wiggins I like, but yeah, I probably don't want Ben Simmons playing. So like, can we do it a 9-man rotation? Like, definitely not having Jeremiah Fears come or Beauty come off the bench, but I don't mind this rotation. I don't know, man. I still think we need a backup power forward. I mean, we did get Trenton Watford. But is there just a trade finder for like a? I don't know. Like, we don't have money. But Ron Holland? No. Like, I don't think any of these players are going to be worth giving up, to be honest. So right now, I just think we roll with this current roster. Here it is: Josh Giddey, Jason Wallace, Trey Murphy, Chet Holmgren, Nick Claxton. And we'll see me through this first game. The dub, big dub. Josh Giddey, 30-point triple-double. Woo! Next game. This is a rough starting schedule. Not gonna lie. Dub. Another dub. Chet Holmgren with 28 and 12. Giddey with 20 and 2 and 10. This is a nice looking team. Another dub. Big dub versus the Lakers. Chet with 26. Giddey with near 24-point triple-double. But yeah, we're looking good so far. Could change, but we're gonna simulate to the trade deadline, and I'll see you then. All right, guys, it's the trade deadline. We're 42 and 10. I did not expect us to be this good. So I was honestly expecting to have to do some trades with this roster and maybe run it differently, maybe do something differently, but that's just not the case at all. Jeremiah Fierce has been hurt. He had a broken ankle or something, I think. Pelly Larson has a torn right ligament. But yeah, this team is really good. Like I said, I was expecting to have to do something, but apparently not. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's see if we have any all-stars. Sorry. We have Chet. Really. I mean, what are you averaging this year, Chet? I imagine he's playing really well considering how good we are. 25, 11, and 2 on 3 blocks a game. 3.5 stocks a game. Great efficiency as well. I mean, man's just playing out of his mind. But yeah, we're just sitting right into the regular season, and see you then. All right, boys, we're back, and we finished the season basically as hot as we started. We finished 63 and 19. We did deal with a couple of injuries, so I'm hoping that not a sign of things to come. But yeah, we were number 1 seed in the West, which pretty hard to do. And I'm guessing, Chet, All-NBA third team. He was. Did I miss? Oh, he was right here. I was like, where did I miss something? How is he not on the defensive team? But yeah, he was. Obviously first seed in the West. We're gonna simulate the play-in. We're just gonna look real quick at this coaching game plan. We're gonna continue at a 9-man rotation. Jeremiah Fears, Herb Jones. I don't want him starting over Casey Wallace. I think Casey Wallace is really, really good, but I mean, I don't think we're keeping out anybody out of the rotation that I would want to get in the rotation. But yeah, for some reason they still got Giddy starting over Jeremiah Fears. But hey, if it's working, it's working. So, yeah, I'm gonna face Dallas round 1. Let's see how it goes. It's gonna be close, I think, but I think we win. But this is definitely a tough round 1 matchup. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, they win. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we win. We move to the second round, where we play the Suns, who I'm guessing, who pull an upset on the Thunder. I would have assumed they went farther, but so we're playing the Suns. So I like us a lot defensively. I built this team to be defensive, like other than really the point guard spot. So I'm considering that I think we win this. I think we do. I like our matchups. I like Chet's matchup a lot specifically. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Game 3 they win. Game 4 we win. Game 5 we're in the conference finals. Play the 2-seed Timberwolves. So I'm not saying this was the team I was scared of, but this was definitely a team I would rather have not faced. I like our matchups in almost every category. In the shooting guard, I think Case Wallace has good defense, so I'm hoping we can stop Ant. But Ant in these simulations somehow makes it to the finals every year. But let's go. Game 1 they win. Oh, we just lost Giddy. Game 2 would they win? We're gonna have to decrease this rotation to an 8-man rotation because we just lost Giddy. Oh, I don't know if we can win now. I genuinely don't. Game 3 we win. Game 4 they win. And with Simcast, we can't really get much better than this unless we move to 7. But I don't really want to get Herb Jones out of this rotation. We've won every quarter so far. It's not really close. So we're gonna send it to a game 6. 3-1 comebacks are basically what I live for. But yeah, they won first quarter. They won second quarter. We win third quarter, or they win every quarter. They win it from literally bell to bell. But yeah, I mean, we can't get a break in these. I mean, Timberwolves literally like make it to the finals every year somehow, and always averages 40. I don't know how either. This is like the 5th time this week. I'm just kidding. The Yeah, so that's tough loss. But yeah, I mean, I can't say it was. This rebuild was good. I think we did a great job. I mean, we took the Pelicans to a 13 seed in the West now, to a near conference final. Well, I mean, near finals appearance, which I think probably would have been their only one in franchise history, if I recall. I mean, yeah, I think that would have been their only one in franchise history. I mean, they've just always been bad. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing. We're going to 1,000, and if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I can definitely recommend watching them. And have a good day.